On YouTube, Chris here at my home theater. Got a brand new video for you tonight. I want to talk to you guys about movies tonight. As you know, I'm not only a home theater nut, I'm a movie nut. I ain't gonna say I'm the biggest movie collector. There's guys out there that collect more than I do, but I have my own little niche of movies that I like, and so I'm going to go through my top. I had to pick 15. My 15 top 4K releases. Now they've released some Blu-rays and stuff this year, but we're gonna go my top 15 4K releases so far this year up through this past Tuesday. So, and these are in no order. I'm not doing, hey, this is my most favorite one of this year. So we're just gonna pick them from the stack and we're gonna talk about them and go from there. So one of the first ones that I liked. It was Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. It's a Marvel movie. I'm a big Marvel fan. I have every Marvel movie on 4K. I even have the older releases when Fox had them, and Blade, New Line Cinema. I mean, I've got them all on 4K. So I really enjoyed the Ant-Man and the Wasp. I did open this one up to check it out. It's a steel book, and it was just a great film. I like the audio, the video. It's atmos, as you know, it's Disney. But I thought this was a very good release. A lot of people say that they like the Disney Plus version better because you do get IMAX scenes, and I get that. I wish they would really apply that to the discs. I know they're supposed to be, and I heard this back in the beginning of the year, and I did a video on it because they had talked about doing the IMAX enhanced with the DTSX sound, IMAX enhanced sound on Disney Plus. But I think it would be really good if they would bring that to the discs, and I know they want to keep it on the streaming to try to keep people interested. And I don't want to get bogged down on the first video, on the first movie here, but this Ant-Man and Wasp, that's one of my top 15 movies of this year. Maybe you guys got it or whatever. The next one here is Wakanda Forever. Again, I'm a Marvel fan, so if the Marvel movies come out, I definitely got to pick them up. This was one of the special steel books. Had Namor, the Namor cover. I haven't opened it. I also have the Shuri cover, and I've got the regular Walmart version. That's the version that I opened. And but I do like the Disney Plus versions, going back with Ant-Man and the Wasp and the Wakanda Forever. I do like the IMAX enhanced, but yeah, this made my top 15 4K releases this year. I thought it was really good. And the next movie I want to talk about is not just one. It is it's actually a 4 movie, and it's the Star Trek, the Next Generation. Was really excited to get this release, and I did a couple of reviews on these, and I thought they were pretty good. I ain't got no complaints with them, and I was just excited to get them. So now we have all. Let's see, we have the original, and we have these. Yes, so we have all the Star Treks now on 4K, and so this had to make my list because I am a Trekkie too, I guess, and I don't have all the series and stuff like that. So I just deal with the movies. Even though I did like the Next Generation series, Deep Space Nine, uh, whatever the other Star Treks were, I did enjoy those also. But definitely made my top 15, and I know it's 4 movies, but I'm counting it as one because it is a box set. So I was excited to get that released this year. The next one, and man, I enjoyed this movie. I enjoyed it on the stream, and I was excited and waited for it to get on 4K disc, and I wasn't disappointed. That was Super Mario Brothers, and this was just a great film. I thought it looked good and it sounded good also. I don't want to get into all hey, you know, the height effects and all that stuff. I just genuinely, this is one of my favorites of this year. And there's been a lot of movies come out this year, guys, but I didn't buy everything. Like I said, I have certain little movies that I like to buy, and this was definitely one of them. So love the Mario Brothers. I hope they do another one. I think they are, and just enjoyed that quite a bit. This next one is 65. Now, I wasn't really sure about the movie. Got it on the stream, and I watched it. And then when the disc come out, I mean, it over the stream, and I've said that in a lot of my videos about the disc in the stream. It really blew me away, and it's a decent movie. But you know, as far as picture and sound quality, this is a great movie, good for demoing scenes. You got bass blowing up guns and dinosaurs and stuff like that. So it's a great all around movie. So it made my top 15. Definitely enjoyed it. And let's see here. I'm trying to hold on to some of them until later on. Okay, so I was definitely excited for this one coming out, and they did a good job, and it was the Deep Impact. This was a very, very, very great movie, and I just wish that they would have used the Atmos track. There was a lot of things in here that probably would have been benefited, of course, if they'd had Atmos track, but they didn't. But even so, the track that was in it was very aggressive and it was very good. And this is a good movie. And to get it on 4K, I was excited to get it. The Blu-ray is beautiful. The Blu-ray disc to this is very beautiful, and it's definitely an upgrade to get the 4K. Excited to get it. Definitely made my top 15. This is one of my favorite disaster type films, and I was glad to get it. Now let's talk about this movie. One of my childhood favorite movies, and it came out on Blu-ray last year, and so of course when it came out, I had to get it. That's the Last Starfighter. That's the Aero edition, Last Starfighter. It's got the 4K. They didn't change anything as far as packaging. I bought the Aero Blu-ray when it came out, and it looks, other than the case being blue with just Blu-ray on it, I mean, it's pretty much identical. The sleeve, the jacket cover, everything. But they did it. It's definitely was an upgrade with the 4K. Aero does real good with their releases. I'm always excited to try to get my hands on some Aero movies. And I have a few. I don't buy them all. There's a lot of people that buy everything they come out, but I got a few, and the ones I bought are pretty awesome. And again, like I say, it was one of my childhood movies, and I got it on the Blu-ray, but had to pick it up. So that definitely made my top 15 of this year. Let's talk about this one. A knock at the cabin door, or knock at the cabin. I have a habit of adding to, and we'll get to that here in a little bit. When I talk about the name of movies, I don't know why I said knock at the cabin door. It's knock at the cabin, Mr. Night Shyamalan, and I'm telling you, this movie was surprising to me, and I didn't know anything about it. I had no idea what this movie was about, and I was shocked. Of course, they always throw a little twist in there, and it had to twist at the end, just like Night Shyamalan always does. And man, but this movie really blew me away with the sound, and they had a lot of use of the atmos and the surround speakers, being in the woods and the cabin, just ambient, just ambient sounds, and really was blown away with it. And the picture quality was just superb, and it's just it's really good, guys. So if you hadn't picked this one up, I definitely highly recommend it, because it made my top 15, my favorites of this year. we're getting into some good ones now. Let me pick this other one up over here. And this is the core. Now the core came out on Blu-ray. I don't remember if it was last year. It might have been last year. Come out on Blu-ray. I'm trying to remember who did it. Shop Factory or somebody. I can't remember. I don't have it in front of me right now. They released it in Blu-ray, and it was really good. And so when they come out with 4K, of course, I pre-ordered because I like this movie. And so again, they did not put an Atmos track, but the track in here it's pretty good, guys. And I just love this film. You know, this movie, you know, it don't get a lot of love when critics and stuff like that, but I don't care. I like the movie. I like 4K, and it made my top 15 list this year. If you don't have it, pick it up. I recommend it. I highly do. Let's go with this one. We got Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. I really didn't know anything about this movie, but it's got one heck of a cast, guys, and I think everybody done a fantastic job on this. And guys, if you're wondering, I keep looking on the floor. There's a big old spider running across my floor, and I really want to stop and get up and stomp him. I'm gonna let him run. Hopefully he won't run until I get done with this video. So I don't like spiders. So Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. This was just a pleasant, enjoyable, joyful, whatever you want to call it, film. I really liked this. It had good pitch and good sound. I was really pleased with it. Had, you know, good, decent Atmos. And, you know, I'm gonna do a video on what I think about these Atmos mixes of these days with sound engineers and stuff. Yeah, man. I highly recommend this. It made my top 15. Enjoyed that movie. So let's go ahead and do this one. So we have been waiting on this movie for a very long time, and we finally got it. That was be this week. So I got it last week, but we got it this week. This is the original Avatar 4K, and guys, I'm not disappointed. I was so excited to get this. I'm not gonna complain about anything. Could have been a little better on the sound and stuff. Now, if I get up, guys, now that spider's running back toward me, and if I get up, I'll sit back down here in a minute after I stumble. So it was just good. So it definitely made my top 15. I was gonna do this movie a few weeks ago, or this video a few weeks ago, and I just put it off because I was waiting on basically John Wick and this because I wanted to include it with my, you know, because we're already past half the year. That would have been June 1st. But so yes, guys, this made my top 15. I'm sure if anybody else does that first half of the year, or they might include theirs in the second half, it definitely made it. So we'll go right on to the next one. So this is Avatar: The Way of Water. Now I've got some comments because I keep saying the way of the water. It's the way of water. I get it, guys. I make mistakes. I'm not, and it's just funny. All I'm gonna do is laugh. I got people that seem like they just want to critique in comments all the time, and it's fine, guys. Go right ahead. I'm game, but guys, this movie is freaking awesome. Just got a chance to watch it. Was it last night? No. Was it last night? Night before last? Whenever it was. I've been sick this week, so I just got a chance to watch. This is my steelbook. I actually picked up the Walmart version, which you saw in my other video. So I'm gonna keep this one sealed. And guys, definitely made my list for this year. And awesome movie, man. So we're gonna get into some box sets here. The Superman Legacy Collection. Ain't that what it is? It's not Legacy. It's just Superman 5 film collection. And guys, this box set is awesome. All the films. I think the first one basically was the same thing as what was it was the same just as the previous released. But all the rest of them, guys, man, they remastered all the rest of these movies in Dolby Atmos, and I thought it was pretty good. And, you know, you give or take. I know there's some favorites that you like, and there's ones you just want to throw rocks at. Hey, I just take it as I like them all, and I'm glad I got them on 4K. So this definitely had to make my top 15 this year. Got 2 more to go, guys, and this one is another box set, and this is probably some of my all-time favorite movies, and it's the Rocky collection. This is the Knockout collection. I love Rocky. I love Sylvester Stallone. He's one of my favorite actors, you know, old school actors and stuff. So when they announced this, I was all for it. So I picked this set up, and then I picked up the individual steel books, and I keep them sealed up. And of course, this is the one that I watch. And guys, they did a good job on this collection, and it had to make my list for this year. So last but not least, and I know y'all probably know what this one is, and it is John Wick Chapter 4. And I bought like 4 copies of this thing. So I bought, this is my Best Buy Steelbook. It's still sealed up. Then I bought the Walmart Steelbook. Then I bought the, Walmart had like a collector's box set that came with a big poster. And then that was what I ordered. But Walmart put out their stuff like over like a week or so early, and one of my local Walmarts had it. So that's the one that I opened. So all the rest of my little collector's deals are still, you know, still sealed up. And so I've been watching the regular Walmart version. And guys, this movie was phenomenal. It was great. Sound, picture, everything. And I know this is gonna make everybody's list, and it does. I'm looking forward to the second half of the year, guys. We got some good movies on the slate to come out. I mean, some awesome movies. So just to make mention, they've already announced Guardians of the Galaxy in August. 7 is coming. What was that? That was something else. I know we got World War Z coming out next month. I'm very excited for that. And there was several other ones that I saw coming. I'm just excited for the rest of the year, and I'll do a recap of the last half of the year, and I will try to do a combination video toward the end of the year, or at the end of the year, or the first next year, of my favorites of this year. So we got a lot of good videos, good movies that came out. So guys, that's my video for tonight. I'm just gonna get up and stomp this spider that's running around here. Got me all on edge. So guys, I hope you have a good night, and laugh with me, laugh at me. I don't care, man. I just like having fun. So guys, y'all have a good night, and we're gonna catch you again in the next video.